about fucking
All your favorite wrestling shows rolled into one. Welcome to the We Book It podcast. Let's start the show.
About damn time.
Welcome everybody to another edition of the We Book It podcast. I am your host, your illustrious host. I am so honored to be here with the best damn We Book It crew out there, guys. We're here to talk everything wrestling, and we are pulling no punches here. You come here to get the real, and of course, I got the best damn crew with me to do it, guys. I have the queen bee herself of the pod, AC Slayer. We want to wish her a happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, and hopefully all my co-hosts treated all their moms and mom figures very well today.
Indeed. I heard one made baked mac and cheese for his, so I'm sure that everybody was happy about that.
I made her acknowledge her tribal chief.
Oh, good God. Yeah. Anyways, speaking of which, because he already on his foolishness,
You just got that, Teddy?
Huh?
You just got that blue title?
No, sir. This is my
which
first.
was the one you're trying to order?
No way. Is this the freakiest one? Fritos. Hello,
Hey!
sir.
Fritos.
Hi, Fritos.
The freaky one.
Which title belt was the one you're trying to get?
No, Virgil was trying to ask me if I was going to get the AAA title, the AAA Mega Champion title, but
okay.
It ain't shiny enough for me.
Anyways, our next co-host, guys, he is the host of the Friday Night SmackDown, Low Down, Hold Down, Mow Down, Toe Down, Woe Down, Flip It Up and Down, Smack It Around, Bring It Up and Down. He is that man right there, Teddy Lemon Pepper Step Along. Hello, sir.
What's going on, We Booger family? Let's go ahead and have a great stunner tonight. I'm on one.
I too, sir, am not on one. I am all for peace, love, and happiness tonight. I'm excited to be here with my co-host. Last but not least, my brother from another mother, the good man right there, Mr. Big Daddy. Don't call me Sweet C Sugar. Big Daddy C. What's going on, brother?
What's happening? We Book It fam. Feeling good on this good day. Sort of bittersweet. I had to say goodbye to my my cat. She's
God, you didn't kill it, did you?
No, she's living, but no, she now has her new owner. I had to say goodbye, due to life circumstances. So, but she's in good hands, so just a bittersweet moment today. Indeed.
She will no longer be tortured due to a Big Daddy C. So salute to Iris. Go live your life, girl, and enjoy yourself. Yeah. All right. So we guys have a lot to talk about. Why? Because last night was WWE Backlash, and like I tell you guys this, Backlash for itself, it was a pretty hyped show. I mean, like I said, you had John Cena hyping it up, saying that he had this big, huge announcement that's going to change everything within WWE. Triple H obviously always tweets out that this pay-per-view is going to this pay-per-view is going to change everything. And, of course, like I said, the superstars hyping it up, such as Roman Reigns, talking about how he was going to make Jacob Fatu acknowledge him, and so on and so forth. Again, like I said, it was one of those things where we really, really, really saw some things coming to fruition. Also, Coach did retain the Book It Championship, unfortunately, doing a clean sweep. 5-0, did not get any of the matches wrong. He booked them all right. But I want to go straight to AC to ask her first and foremost, and we'll go around the gauntlet. What was your thoughts on Backlash overall, and what would you grade the show? And what was your favorite match at all of them?
I just want to say, I'm sorry. I just want to say, Fritos and I also went 5 for 5, but because there is no tiebreakers anymore, whoever, if there's a tie, coach just retains.
I go to the champion.
Yep, just wanted to throw that out there so Mike doesn't make it seem like Coach was the only one that went 5 for 5. So, but go ahead, AC.
Well, I went 4 for 1 too, but I don't mean
champion's advantage. That's what we're gonna call it. The champion's
advantage.
Champion's advantage.
What it is. He has had a lock grip on that championship since Elimination Chamber, and somebody has to beat him. Somebody. Clash in Italy is coming up in a few weeks. Somebody's got to beat him.
Breaking news. Since he ain't here, and I'm also agree with you, Virgil. It's time for this motherfucker to get this championship. It's time. It's time for him to lose this shit.
You're right. It's time for me to finally win one.
It is time.
It's time for me to finally win one.
All right. I'm sick of this shit, man. Like he's holding on to that championship longer than the Blues holding on to that 2019 championship they had. Like this is absurd, man. Like he done had this shit since what? What was the pay-per-view he wanted at?
Elimination Chamber. He took the title from me.
Yeah,
it was either Elimination Chamber or Royal Rumble. No,
and he didn't want too many damn times off technicalities, and even me, I'm sick of this shit. Like I'm sick of it, man. And like this is what happens when you betray the one person that had your back. All right, this is what happens, Coach. You made your bed, now you lying it. All right, so we coming for that championship. It's time
we got a heel turn on the tag team partners.
Oh, no,
we got a heel turn on. Hey, bitch.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you.
Hey, why we don't trigger me? Okay, you know that name is triggering how we had this week going. Okay, don't start with that name. We ain't using that name today.
Look on Booker T's face when it happened.
He was like, "Oh shit!"
Peace, man. We piecing it up today, brother. Piecing it up. No, Hulk Hogan, we coming for you. Coachman, we coming for you.
That's the flavor one, Wendy. You out the game, gang.
Oh, man. All right, AC, go ahead and give us your initial thoughts on Backlash last night, and tell us exactly what was your favorite match and what match did you least like?
I think I give it probably a B-. I think my favorite match was seeing Io versus Asuka. I think it was really like a great. I liked it.
Hold on. Asuka or Asuka?
Asuka, sorry. As I
look at you over here sounding like Wade Barrett.
Oh yeah, yep.
You over here pulling a Wade Barrett right now.
I'm like looking at my notes. I'm like, oh, that's not right. Yeah, but I'm
like, Asuka, that sounds like a Tekken character.
Street Fighter.
That's Street Fighter. It's like Chun-Li. No. I thought it was a great match, and I think obviously, very emotional at the end, and I think especially with with Kyrie leaving in the last few weeks, and the future's still not really kind of clear for Asuka, but I really liked it. I also really love seeing Roman versus Jacob, especially Jacob crashing out at the end. I like where they're building him with that. In terms of least favorite, I mean, it's kind of like I don't want to be unfair to anyone because I don't want to be too mean. I don't want to. No, I don't. I don't want to be too mean.
It was the Danhausen match. Say it.
Go ahead, say it.
I can't even.
Least favorite. Just go ahead, and say it.
I think with that card, it has to be probably my least favorite, but also didn't love the fact, I love seeing Seth versus Bron Breakker, but I hate seeing Seth try all these moves that I don't think he can pull off anymore. And it makes me worried about his knees, his back. And I know he adjusted on the fly. I wouldn't say it's like a botch, but I think he's still, kind of trying things that he can't do. So.
Hey, that damn Phoenix Splash, he never hits.
Because he always rolls through it.
Bro, he never connected.
He never. I haven't seen him hit the Phoenix Splash.
And that was when that triple threat match with John Cena and Brock Lesnar. That was the last time I saw him actually connect with that shit.
It's just too bad for me because I feel like if they adjusted things a little bit more, it's like he could hit it, but I think he's just trying to do too much. So those are my thoughts.
There you go, Teddy. Go ahead.
Honestly, What What you about to say?
No, I was just gonna say, AC. We are gonna have to circle back to your Seth thoughts, though. I think.
Oh, I was about to tip and tap heel toe right in them right now.
Go ahead. By all means.
I just honestly feel like for Seth's moves, he needs the right dance partner, and because of Bron Breakker being so stiff in the sense of his strength, he doesn't allow too much of the lucha style moves that Seth is capable of doing, or his parkour moves as he is, because we always remember Seth being so agile and doing certain things. But it was good that he missed the spot, but then Bron Breakker was able to hit that standing moonsault right after it because of his athleticism. But it really just comes into the fact that Seth normally hits those type of little moves or something like that with somebody that didn't work his way, or typically 9 times out of 10 it's with people that didn't work the indie circuit. So with him, he needs just certain partners to be able to do that with. He could probably hit that move with a Logan Paul versus Bron Breakker being in the ring with him. But honestly, the card last night, I seen where there's room for, if WWE really wanted to, in the course of 3 hours, have 7 matches, maybe 8. I see where they can put them in at, because even with that card last night, we probably could have got a tag team title defense. We probably could have got a women's United States title defense, or intercontinental title defense, or we could have had anything. We could have had the men's intercontinental title defense, and had Penta defended against somebody, but they haven't built a next real challenger for him yet. But other than that, I like the Jacob crash out angle, because it's given us Jey Uso a couple years ago, but in a stronger sense, just because of the talent that Jacob is, and with him using his tongue and death grip and stuff like that, is building for another bloodline civil war. But it could actually be like a trifecta this time, instead of it just being 2 lines. It could be 3 lines, with everything else they got going on. But even though we had El Torito come back last night under Minihausen, it still was one of those matches where it's I would have rather seen "Here Comes the Money" come down the ring, out the box, and that would have probably blew the fucking roof off the place if Shane McMahon came in. So yeah, the midget, the Minihausen.
Not call him.
Hey, I'm over here having a Triple A Shawn Michaels backroom segment. You remember when they had the small people's court?
Oh my god, under the ring,
That's real. That's how I'm feeling right now. So I'm over here what do I say? What do you people want to be called? No, just play. But I give it a C plus B minus. I'm floating between that.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Outside of the Asuka Io match, which I fell asleep during, I didn't watch much of the pay-per-view because I had already missed the first match, and then I was like, let me tune in, and it was a Asuka Io match. I was watching that shit, then I fell asleep, woke up, the shit was over. I was like, because I already knew what was gonna happen, so I was like, all right, this ain't nothing to really tune into. But I ended up catching the highlights. So I mean, I knew Seth was gonna lose to Bron because of the vision. I expected that. I figured Io was finally gonna get her win, so they could end this damn storyline for good. I didn't care for the Danhausen shit. I didn't care for that. And then Roman, I knew I didn't think it was gonna end the way that it did with the whole turnbuckle being exposed shit. But I figured Roman was gonna win, and then Jacob crashed out afterwards. So I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow night or on SmackDown. I think we probably gonna get another match between these two. And we still need to find out who was on the fucking phone. Jacob was on the phone with. I'm pretty sure some more Samoans that's on the way. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, those are my thoughts. I give it a C plus.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, overall, Backlash in itself was very, very much hyped, But again, in this ESPN era of PLEs, I don't know that I've seen one yet where I'm just like, wow. And that's tough. That's tough because I feel like WWE and Peacock were the perfect marriage together for wrestling. And I feel like it's always been that way from the early days of NBC. Like NBC just knew how to. Dick Ebersol knows and understands wrestling and understands how to market wrestling and how to make it feel important. And so for WWE outside of Saturday Night's Main Event to not be a part of Peacock outside of, well, I guess USA is owned by Peacock, so technically they still are on there. But still, it's just tough not having the PLEs like I wish that we did. Hi, Little Slayer.
Yeah, every time I'm on here, she says I have to say hi. So,
but yeah, I mean, I just think for me, it didn't overwhelm me. I think Jacob and Roman stole the show. Their match will go down as probably one of the best matches of the year, I think. And this is just their first meeting. I do think that they will have multiple meetings before it's all said and done. I do think in the end, Roman will end up putting Jacob over probably at the end of the summer. I feel in my heart that's probably what's going to end up happening. Either that or it's going to be Bron Breakker at SummerSlam, which, guys, not only this is why you come here to the We Book It podcast. WrestleMania, AC Slater took her whole family, uprooted them to Las Vegas, lived in a cubbyhole in Las Vegas to get us first-hand experience. And now our good brother, Teddy Lemon Pepper Stepper, is going to travel to the mountains of Minnesota, to the cold. 2 nights. Can you let me tell the story, sir?
Oh, my bad.
Thank you. Traveling to the cold of Lake Minnetonka. I'm sorry, Minnesota.
He's gonna purify himself in the waters first.
In the waters of Lake Minnetonka to come and give us first-hand experience of what's going to happen at this year's SummerSlam. Y'all, you can only get this here. I mean, for what it's worth, Big Daddy C better start saving his coins because he's got to do Survivor Series, and then I'll take Rumble. I mean, that's just how it's going to have to be. Because
I don't know, I might have to double up depending on where Survivor Series is at.
Yeah, where is it going to be at?
I don't know. They haven't announced yet.
Oh no, wait. Did you see the blasphemy that Frito shared in the chat? Talk about the Danhausen match was a 5-star match.
Yeah, I did, sir, see that. And Fritos is biased, and we all know Fritos is biased. We don't pay attention.
He loves little people wrestling. He loves little people wrestling. You are cursed
if you don't believe it.
The micro wrestling, he really is all about that. Like how AC loves her backyard trash wrestling, he loves micro mini wrestling. Like that's his thing.
Not trash. She said
backyard trash.
That's what she likes. Guys, that's what she likes.
It's for the sickos.
She loves like when they do the fire spots or they jump off the roof of their house or somebody's house.
Like, all right. Okay.
Or they use real glass.
I ain't gonna hold you. Back in the day, I used to.
Hey, backyard wrestling when it first popped off.
Yeah.
Hey, YouTube World Star was going crazy with backyard wrestling. Like,
I used to love watching them joints in high school.
If I'm not mistaken, we found out about some talent through backyard wrestling.
I used to love watching them joints in high school, man.
I'm just waiting on WWE to indoctrinate Subway Mania somehow, some way. That's all I need. I just need WWE and Subway Mania to happen one time.
My Lord, you guys are ridiculous. But yeah, no, we're not done covering Backlash because I mean, like I said, there's a lot of fallout that's going to happen over the next couple of weeks leading into Clash in Italy. But right now, I think it's time for us to do who to watch for in wrestling. Hey, everybody, this is your Who to Watch For in Wrestling segment, normally brought to you by Coachman, but I am going to take his spot for today and cover Who to Watch For in Wrestling. Listen, guys, the British invasion is happening right now as we speak in NXT. There is an influx of NXT talent that are of British descent that are coming over. 2 big, huge stars that Shawn Michaels is going to try to mold into the next diamonds that will make a huge impact on the main circuit for WWE. We got to talk about them, guys. Mason Rook and Lizzie Rain. both these superstars are a part of the NXT brand. They both have just made an impact. Mason Rook coming and getting involved in main event matches. And, of course, Lizzie doing her thing. Also, she, of course, comes in and takes the spot of Blake Monroe in NXT, immediately making impact, immediately looking like a diamond in the rough. Now, these wrestlers are still have some polishing that they need to do, still have some growing up and learning the WWE way of doing things that needs to happen. However, they will be major players here in the future. They may go through some drastic changes. How you see them now may not be how you see them when they appear on the main roster. I mean, think about it. A lot of people talk about Mason Rook because he's so big, he's huge, and he's fat. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not trying to be rude, but he is. He has a belly and everything like that. Guys, let me tell you something. If you remember how Walter looked on when it was NXT UK, and how Gunther looks now, two totally different people. Trust me, they will mold him and make him into what they want him to be and how they want to present him. And if he buys into it, he will print money each and every day. The kid has charisma, he has status, he has power, he has the moves, and he can move in the ring. You guys are going to enjoy him. Trust me. And if you want to know who Mason Rook is, all you have to do is go on your friendly YouTube driver and find him and Lizzie Rain and all of their matches from the UK. Again, William Regal doing this big one, making sure that WWE influx of British talent continues to flow. Now we need the Undertaker to figure it out in Triple Mania, as well as I'm sorry, that Triple Mania, as well in AAA, as well as we need to see what the influx of Canadian talent is going to look like with AJ Styles covering that portion. So again, you got some of the best scouts out there looking at talent around the globe, bringing it to WWE. Can we stop with the Indian talent though? Can we just branch off from that?
Please.
Cut it. Just cut the Indian talent.
Please.
Just don't.
You don't need another Jinder Mahal, another
Please, just
no.
I would actually take another Jinder Mahal, but the rest of them, the Molly, the rest of them dudes, I'm cool. I'm cool on all of them. I'm cool on them. I'm cool. I'm sorry, y'all. It's not a race thing. It's just it don't translate. It doesn't. It's being honest.
Wrestling ain't their sport.
Anyways, yeah, just keep playing cricket. Anyways, all right, y'all. This has been Who to Watch For in NXT. I'm sorry, in whatever. It's Who to Watch For in wrestling.
Who to Watch For in wrestling. Hey, that pivot actually works. What you just did with the fuck up actually works.
Explain.
So what you did, how you messed up and fumbled it with the Who to Watch in NXT, not in WWE. You know what? This is Who to Watch in wrestling.
Yep,
which actually worked really well.
Yeah. Well, you
fumble and you picked it up and you got it in the end zone. That's all that matters.
Hey, listen, as long as you score, right?
And that the Mason Rook dude, he's like
Kevin Owens.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like Kevin Owens is like, you know,
but he's going to be Kevin Owens. He's Kevin Owens and Jacob Fatu if they had a baby.
Yeah.
Athleticism wise, because he got the BME. Like Jacob Fatu got the BME, but his dominator, his power driver package is fucking crazy. That's why I shared it. Like his power, he gonna be nice. And then how you say her name?
Julian. There was nobody that was going to dress that was going to be dressed up as Roy. CM Punk or Royce Keys was not going to dress up as Danhausen for that match.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Julian also said Lizzie Rain is the next Sol Ruka. That's actually a really good comparison. Sol Ruka
is so young for her to get that comparison because Sol
it really is
about to snatch souls.
But I actually like where your head's at with that one, Julian. You're doing right there. And then last but not least,
her finisher, nasty. I love how the camera catches it. Is nasty. Yeah. That step up kick to the back of the head. Nobody else has that, so it's unique for her. It's unique for her. I'm just waiting to see what Mason Rook's finisher is actually going to be. If it's going to be a driver or if it's going to be assault, I don't know. But he's
it's going to be Viscera's
that
the big Vis power driver, bro.
I'll take it. But when they let him, if they let him get, like if they let him do what Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes did at Saturday Night Main Event and at the Royal Rumble 2025, I honestly feel like if they allow him to get deep in his bag, he gonna be how Kevin Owens was when he first came up to Raw challenging John Cena.
Julian says that Kevin Owens and Keith. He said Kevin Owens and Keith Lee is who he thinks Mason Rook is gonna be. Like if Kevin Owens and Keith Lee had a baby, which is also a very good comparison.
That's like a Jacob Fatu one as well because they were agile as hell.
I still hate how they did Keith. I hate how they ruined Keith Lee, man. Like,
Keith Bearcat Lee, that's Vince McMahon's fault.
Hold on.
They
did not ruin Keith Lee. Tony Khan signed Keith Lee knowing he could not wrestle and ruined him.
Hey,
I'm talking about WWE when he got to the main roster.
Because why? Because they call him a Bearcat?
No, like.
And Vince McMahon made put a shirt on.
Didn't they cut Keith Lee before COVID, or was it around the COVID cuts?
It might have been coming back though. He ended up coming back.
It might have been around the COVID cuts, but I think at that time when they cut Keith Lee, they had a surge. That was when they had that massive surge of like too much talent because you had a hella Indians in there. You had like 3-4 different sets of luchadors.
We are
people wearing masks. We didn't have no little people, so we was good on that. And then I'm just being honest, bro.
Yeah, but your honesty gonna get us fucking canceled.
That was gonna happen months ago if that was the case, because I'd have said some shit since then.
Fair enough. So yeah, man. The next spot, guys, we want to talk about covering Backlash is John Cena tournament. It's going to happen around or at Survivor Series. And basically it's a tournament where it's WWE superstars against NXT superstars, almost like the Last Time Is Now tournament, basically. However, there will be a championship that will be crowned, a champion that will be crowned with a brand new championship. And literally it's wild because basically you can be crowned champion, not necessarily because you won a match or because you lost a match. You're crowned a champion based off voters. Just your initial thoughts when John Cena was in the ring trying to explain this shit. AC, what did you think?
It just feels like kind of the influence of ESPN and TKO, because I was expecting not for him to return to the ring, but I don't know, like an actual new title where wins matter. But it just, it's interesting to me because it's just
like a regular wrestling title.
Something like that. But it feels like, something just to get more eyes on, some of the upcoming NXT stars. And again, like you said, since it doesn't necessarily mean like you don't have to win to advance in the tournament and get the John Cena championship or whatever. It's probably going to be who puts on the most entertaining and fun matches. And don't we get to vote on this too? So, it's interesting, but I won't say I'm a wrestling purist, but I don't know. I'm not so excited about it. I'm excited to see how NXT talent can be like highlighted through this, but sure. We'll see how it works out.
I'm a pivot because Julian said Cyber Sunday meets King of the Ring, and couldn't have said it any better. Where the power is in the voters' hand, and truth be told, that is the perfect angle, AC, to get the viewership, because now people that have lost interest in WWE because of whether it be what they're doing with content or whatever they're doing with budget cuts and stuff like that, it's like, okay, we're in control. Let's see how we're in control we are, and let's see if our votes really matter. And this is where people like it could be Jey Uso getting his ass beat a lot of the times and still win because he's the yeet master and everybody wants to yeet, or Trick Williams because he's so over. Like, it could be a lot of things where even fucking Akira Tozawa can win the damn title, but we ain't gonna see that shit. But it's the vote is in the hands of the people. I will be voting against that shit. I will be voting for him to end up on a budget cut, but hey.
Him and Otis, both of them.
Oh my God, take them both.
It's like American Idol, honestly.
American Idol meets WWE. There you go. Big Daddy C, what do you think?
It seems nice, and in theory, We don't need it though, man. I'm like, does it have to have his name attached to it? Like, it could have easily did this without like having to, have a John Cena thing. I get it. He wants to continue to give back to the company and, let the up and comer guys, get their shine, which is, I say it's cool. Since WWE rarely calls up NXT guys to, I feel like you can do it without having to make a whole separate thing. Like you can like you said, with Saturday night's main event with the Last Time Is Now tournament, kind of like implement, something like I just don't think all this shit. And then the voting, so you can go through a whole ass tournament, win that shit, and still not be champion because the fans can control whether or not you are worthy of being the champion. I feel like it's stupid, honestly. It's just like, if you just want to just say it's a damn showcase, like, just say that. But you don't have to leave the voting part out of it. I think the voting part, like, you don't need it. I just feel like just do the damn tournament, leave the voting shit out. Like, no, I'm good on that. Yeah, that's my thoughts.
Hey, Teddy, would you mind if I borrow your segment for like 2 seconds?
Oh, you want the one-on-one tonight?
No, you still gonna do your one-on-one, but I need this for like 2 seconds.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Camera on me, real quick. Hey, listen, John Cena, you can fucking go one-on-one with the Undertaker right now, but even letting them associate you with this stupid shit, I cannot believe that this is the idea that y'all came up with. This is your big idea? This is your big way to give back? Hell no. Go fucking one-on-one. Taker right motherfucking now. You know good and damn well there was way better ideas out there than doing this stupid shit. You mean to tell me the best idea you got, John Cena, is for you to put on a tournament that's just like the tournament you just did when you retired? However, this time you literally go up front and tell the people the matches mean nothing? Nothing? You win, lose, and it don't matter? Championships don't matter? Hey, John Cena, how about you just fucking expose the whole damn business? How about you and TKO pull your dicks out, piss on the whole damn business right in our face and tell us it ain't real? Because this shit is ridiculous. I cannot believe that this is the stupid shit that y'all came up with. I am befuddled beyond befuddling. I would have rather you went out and did the tournament just like you did the last. Just keep it the Last Time Is Now tournament and say, hey, this is going to be a yearly thing. And you don't need no title belt or anything like that. You know what you get? You get a chance. If you win the Last Time Is Now tournament, you get a chance, an opportunity to face a world or WWE champion or mid-card title. Fuck it. Either one. You could come up with something way better than this stupid bullshit that we got to sit here and watch. So you mean to tell me you're going to subject me to watch wrestling when I already know the kayfabe ain't real and kayfabe is dead? So now you're going to pee in my face like R. Kelly style and tell me that I basically got to sit and watch and know that this shit ain't real? You mean to tell me that you can't even keep the fucking kayfabe alive? I'm with Cody Rhodes. We need to end all the shit that makes us believe that wrestling isn't real anymore, because this is why we got lame motherfuckers that come in our face, come on our shows and talk about us all the time and tell us, hey, wrestling isn't real, right? Well, of course it ain't real when you got people like John Cena saying, hey, listen, you can win a match, lose a match, still win a championship. What the fuck they do that at? Let me tell you who's rolling over in their grave right now. Vince McMahon ain't even dead yet, and he's rolling over in his grave. Vern Gagne is rolling over in his grave. God rest his soul. Ted Turner's rolling over in his grave. Fucking all the legends that died for this shit to keep kayfabe alive are rolling over in their grave because y'all, TKO and WWE, and especially the champ, John Cena, literally took the time to come up with this stupid bullshit and put it out here like it's going to be like, oh, this big amazing thing that's going to change the game. This isn't game changing. It's stupid. It's stupid and it's a waste of TV time. You could literally do this shit on WWE.com because nobody going to watch this shit. Nobody's going to care about this. Make it an NXT versus WWE tournament. Hey, listen, NXT stars get a shot at WWE stars. You call make the tournament a call your shot tournament. Do something that's innovative. This isn't innovative. This is stupid. Where's the R. Kelly meme at when you need it? When he says, "That's stupid, guys." Literally, this is what you need to hear right now because this shit ain't it. This ain't gonna work. I'm not interested, and I'm highly upset with John Cena for allowing them to trot his ass out there like he's the new Hulk Hogan. They're going to trot his ass out there anytime they need to pick up ratings or anytime they need to figure something out to do something to make this shit work because they need to pick up in ratings. If I feel like they literally just set him down, I was like, okay, John, here's the idea. Read off these cards and try to make it sound try to make it sound exciting. Literally, if I felt like the crowd was piped in, I felt like I was watching the Austin Theory promo from 2022. Literally, I mean, it didn't sound like the real crowd to me. And Cena's sitting there looking like he's trying to figure out how the fuck this shit matters. If John Cena is out there and he can't even tell you how the fuck it's actually going to work, tell me how I'm supposed to sit at home and A, care about this shit, B, understand this shit, C, follow this shit, 4, report this shit. Tell me how, because I don't really know. Go one-on-one with The Undertaker, all you motherfuckers. And John, you bogus. John Cena, you are bogus. And you know what? I'm going to clip this and I'm going to tag it so you can watch it because I want you to know you fucked up, John. I'm your man, but you fucked up, bro. This one ain't it. This ain't it. I hate this. I hate this with a passion. Go one-on-one with The Undertaker.
Vince might not be dead yet, but he will crash another car when he hears about this.
Yo, I wasn't expecting that, bro. I thought he's about to make me go one-on-one based on what I just said, but damn, like
I'm spending my Don Julio on that one.
Yeah. Man, the scorched earth on John Cena, man, his favorite wrestler of all time, the one he calls the GOAT. When scorched earth on this man, yo. Woo.
And on that note, folks,
you know it's bad.
I am back to peaceful.
Oh God.
And yes. However, my screen thing over on the side is frozen, so one of you are gonna have to hit AC's clip or whatnot for the Slay Her segment, please.
Look, I don't know how to do that.
Let me find it. Hold on. Okay.
Is it on the left side or right side?
Now?
Yes, go ahead.
All right, we got AC's Slay list. That's what it's called, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Where's her picture at? There we go.
Yay! That's me. All right, well, here we go. Another week of the AC Slay list. I'm going to start from bottom to top. I know I'm going to get some hate on this one, but number 5 for me, I actually liked the Danhausen and Mini Danhausen versus Kit and Miz match. I think it was ridiculous, but also it wouldn't make sense, but they were building up to it. It's like the guy couldn't find a tag team partner. He's cloning himself. It was goofy and it was weird. I think it was a good time. Hopefully, I think they move on from this rivalry afterwards and tell some new stories. But I liked it. I liked seeing, Mini Danhausen like just go hard in the paint. Obviously, I was trying to think. I'm like, who is this guy? Because his moveset felt familiar, and I think it became clear as soon as he started pulling off all those lucha and high flying moves. So I actually liked it. But I hope we can move on after this. Number 4, I'm going to say I really liked seeing Ricky Saints on SmackDown versus Matt Cardona. Cardona's been just kind of jobbing it, but I am excited to see Ricky Saints on the main roster. So, yeah, that's my number 4. Let's see, number 3. I'm trying to think who I want to give it to. I guess I'm going to go with kind of like a dark horse here, but I like seeing JD McDonough on Monday Night Raw against Finn. I don't think JD gets a lot of opportunities to show off his moveset. When I was at WrestleMania, it's like I loved seeing him in the 6-man ladder match because you kind of forget that he can actually do a great job and he has a great moveset. So I'd like to see more for him. I'd like to see where the storyline goes. Number 2, because I'm a sicko and everybody, has learned that I'm in the backyard wrestling, I'm going to say, that Darby Allin versus Pac match at Fairway to Hell. I like seeing them fight on a golf course. I think it's hilarious to see somebody get thrown on a sand trap. And if you've ever, gone golfing before and you've had one of those bad moments, you've probably wanted to do that too. So I liked it. Love seeing, I'll never get tired of seeing Darby go off from somewhere really high through 2 tables. He retained the title, so we'll see what's next for him. Number 1, I think I'm going to give it to Io versus Asuka. I still liked that match. Even though it was kind of a average card for Backlash, I think it was a good match. Again, very emotional. I want to see what's going to go on next. And what's next for Asuka, if she's being released, if she's just not renewing her contract, if she's going part-time. But something is up there. So I liked it. And, always good to see women's wrestling on the main stage. So that has been my slay list for this week. Again, if you don't like it, make your own.
Thank you, AC, for your slay list. Teddy Lemon Pepper Stepper and Big Daddy C, I need both of you to grow the hell up. Grow up right now. Now, that being said,
oh man,
AC, it's not you or your list. It's
we talking about the music. We talking about the background music. Oh man.
And you can imagine what they're saying then. Anyways, all right. With that being said, folks, okay. Teddy, what would you rate the slay list for this week?
I don't know, because I don't know how I feel about golf course wrestling. On the back nine.
Clearly, AC, you're gonna learn one of these days to stop putting AEW matches.
I know every time I mention AEW, I'm gonna get like a failing grade.
Stop it, please, because I ain't even gonna hold you all week long. I thought they was bullshitting when they kept posting that picture of it, not knowing that was a real fucking match. And not knowing that was a real fucking match, I'm even more pissed about the shit, because what in the entire fuck and the Vince Russo are we doing with a match? Okay, but I give it a solid C+ on the list.
C+, C's get degrees. You got a couple C's when you were at UIS. AC
C's at UIS is passing like an A. That's summa cum laude.
With math classes.
There you go. There you go. Big Daddy C, what would you rate her, sir? Well, not her. What would you rate her slay list?
Give it a B-, only because Lord Farquaad is on the list, and I'll mess with him. So yeah.
Wait a minute. Who's Lord Farquaad?
Don't you say his fucking name.
Don't,
either one of them. Don't do either one, because you know he's waiting. You know he's itching for either the J one or the K one. Don't do it. Don't AC. Don't do it. Don't say their names. Don't mention. Don't say nothing.
I can't scroll up or down on that portion of it, so you don't have to worry about.
I don't crush you.
Okay, fair. That's fine. That's actually a pretty don't trust me. But I'm telling you, I can't.
Anyway. You say his name then.
Who would kill Wilson? See, I can't do it. I'm literally handicapped. I can't even produce the show the way I normally would.
But see,
because for some reason my screen over here
he can't show his little crop top.
Fuck you, see.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Give us some baby.
No. The funny thing is Danhausen doing the dance, talking about some strong.
Was it like strong, hip, strut.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I done already seen an interview with him, like outside of the face paint and everything. So it's just like, so seeing him on TV as Danhausen is just like, I know the real you. I was like,
he actually is a normal person, guys.
He ain't got an accent. Like he ain't got the accent. Like he doesn't talk like that. Like real life. I'm like,
was it that interview that he did with Conan? Because that one's so good.
Yeah, I think that might have been
adorable.
One. Yeah. I was like, because he's like a blonde in real life. So I'm like, bro, that's crazy.
Okay, so speaking of, we're going to do Teddy Long's least favorite topic of the evening. We're going to talk about Darby Allin's world title reign with AEW. And I need to y'all come on. No, wait, you can't leave. All right. But we have to talk about it. He is a world champion right now of a wrestling promotion, a viable company. And I need to get you guys' thoughts on Darby Allin and
But
his.
is he though?
Yes, AEW is a viable company. They're making money.
Barely.
They're getting ratings. It's okay.
Yeah, I think they're subsidized too.
Good God.
Anytime you affiliated with Turner Sports, you big time. So
thank you. All right, Big Daddy C, what are your thoughts on Darby Allin's reign? More so, and I'm literally just saying this to see what Teddy Lemon Pepper Stepper has to say, but Sting saying that his favorite tag team partner, the best tag team partner he ever had, was Darby Allin.
That's a fucking lie. But
oh, is he leaving? Oh, this is all
he has left the chat.
But no, yeah. In terms of the title reign, I'm shocked that I'm still shocked that they like pulled a trigger on it, because I personally think they only did that shit because it was WrestleMania week, so they needed something to get people talking about shit, to kind of take their minds off WrestleMania week, and put the eyes on them temporarily.
Didn't work. But okay.
It didn't work. Like maybe for like a few hours or so. Yeah, it probably broke the internet based on how quick the match went, and only because they didn't have a lot of time left. But yeah, I was sitting there watching it with Tank, and we was both shocked, like, what the fuck? And then how he won, it was just like he won what he hit like 3 or 4 coffin drops, and then he finished it off with the little pin maneuver he does. What I think that's how MJF beat him the last time they faced each other. But I'm like, damn, that's how y'all gonna do it. But I was still shocked that he won it, and so I'm like, damn, I don't think this was the right time to have him be champion. Because MJF had just won it, so like it wasn't even like MJF was still fresh into his latest title reign. So I'm like, I think they could have waited maybe another month or two to have Darby win it. Probably have him win it at their biggest pay-per-view, which is All In. So I think that they could have had wait till then, but I don't know. Is it real? But yeah, but the whole Sting saying that, Darby was his best, you said his favorite or his best tag team partner?
One or the other. I think you said best though.
Yeah, that's a fucking lie. I'm like, dude, you had too many great tag team partners over the years. I'm like, nah, like you were literally in a group called the Main Event Mafia. Let's not do that. Like, yeah, come on now. Like, bro, like, Sting, I know you old and you forget a lot of shit, so it's to be expected. Nah, he wasn't drunk. He was just old as hell. That's all it is. He had a Ric Flair moment. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. But Darby Allin, I'm cool. I'm cool with it.
Y'all remember when Ric Flair was it was after his TNA time when he was going on all those promo tours, and he kept switching week from week, saying one week that Ricky Steamboat was his greatest rival, and then Sting was his greatest rival, and then Dusty Rhodes is his greatest rival, and then, and then Harley Race was his greatest rival, and it was like, dude, Ric Flair.
Oh, he didn't face so many. He didn't face all the motherfuckers so many times. It's hard to really tell because, like, I'm like, he faced a lot of the greats, damn near everybody you can think of, that we hold in high regard. He's faced, and we talked about several.
That's also some like Hulk Hogan
generations.
Inconsistency.
Yeah,
that is Hulk Hogan level.
Several generations of wrestlers, like brothers, TNA and WWE. He faced a lot, man, and when people, that's why I don't argue when they say when they say he's the greatest of all time. Like, we talking like wrestling, pure wrestling. I don't hold him against him. I think it's Shawn Michaels personally, but I don't hold it against them if they pick Ric Flair. It's all about
stop it with the theatrics, Teddy. It's hard for me to pay attention to what
I think it's about. Yeah, I think it's about eras though. If they say Ric Flair, it is what it is. But yeah, that's all I got to say.
80s, 90s, 80s and early 90s Ric Flair is goated. After 95, up until about 2004 when he gets with Evolution is real sketchy. Gets real sketchy for Rick.
But it produced a lot of good memes.
Bro, like,
oh my gosh,
Hey,
I don't know if it was just me, but that hairstyle,
Ric Flair was goated on the fucking mic. That's all I gotta say because he made TNA fucking great.
No, but them old clips when they the territories and shit, like promos he used to cut with Dusty Rhodes, like them joints.
Dusty Rhodes could feed families.
I always wonder what he put in his hair, bro, to make, because his hair used to be on point, bro. Like,
see, it's something we will never understand and know.
True story. But the best one that has a shot at getting their hair like that is AC.
Yeah,
because I think Fritos and Tank are both balding, and I think that
well, this is a weave right now, so.
Oh well,
yeah.
Never mind. We're all shot. We're dead. We're dead in the water. Never mind. But AC, what were your thoughts on what's your thoughts on Darby Allin? Hey, wait a minute. Pause. Teddy, don't write another sign. Not another one. Don't say nothing. Don't write. Put the marker down. Put it down. AC, go ahead. Talk about your AEW thoughts.
I like Darby, but I agree that I think the transition between MJF to Darby as championship to champion, it happened too quickly for my taste. It's like, if you're going to do that, build it up, save it for a great pay-per-view. The only reason Darby probably wasn't champion earlier was he was too busy climbing Mount Everest. Whatever, that's on him. But, I'm a mark for MJF, so I would have liked to see him hold the title a little bit longer and have a better build-up to, if he's going to drop it to Darby, build it up. So it wasn't timed properly, but, I like seeing him fight on a golf course. The golf course match trash.
Put the sign down, sir. Sign man, put the sign down. Okay, Teddy, before I exit this segment, did you have anything you wanted to say? I'm going to give you the common courtesy you did not give to everybody else. Would you like to say something?
Shut the fuck up. Hey, just because I use sign language doesn't mean I didn't give anybody a fucking courtesy, okay?
Hey, Virgil, to be fair, the freaky one was notorious for using the paper and signs. So
that's true. The whole list was made on the sign.
Eddie Long just
AC, do you do your slate list on signs? Do you do your slate list on paper, or do you just off the dome?
Sometimes I do it on my notes app if I don't have enough times, but I did this today, so.
Fritos,
she writing whole essays, bro.
Yeah, hey, that's how you do a list.
You think that's crazy? That's how my fucking SmackDown lowdown be looking on my damn notes when I be doing shit. My shit be detailed every fucking match, every segment. I get it.
That's that's how coaches is too. That's how coaches stuff is. That's why you come here to the podcast.
I really sit here and I'm like, damn, I'm not finna go word for word and everything these motherfuckers is saying.
Word for word, bar for bar.
But since you gave a motherfucker the floor, goddammit, Dre, the one that hottest kid from the world hottest kids, Dre. To be honest, I feel like they fumbled by giving him the title when they did, because they only did it because it was WrestleMania week.
Mm-hmm.
Truth be told, Darby Allin carrying the belt, like, this is why you don't see any of their talent on any mainstream shows or a lot of things like that. You only see them on Vlad TV, or you only see them on like a podcast interview here and there. Like, that's all you see, because like
MJF was Happy Gilmore
outside of before WWE got the ESPN shit. Like, you were seeing WWE on Jimmy Kimmel or like Saturday Night Live or all these different things. Like AEW, they don't market their talent well. And putting the title on Darby Allin, you're only going to know about it if you got fucking cable or if you pay attention to watch TBS, because nobody's flipping to TBS, because 9 times out of 10 they got a fucking rerun of The Office or fucking Friends on there. So you don't know what you're going to get, if you're going to get wrestling or if you're going to get some other bullshit.
You'll know if you're a sicko.
Well, that's only that's only 3% of the world. But in being sickos, like, I'm still waiting on AEW to be captivating because AEW isn't captivating for me. Like it's like TNA had better storylines than fucking AEW does.
That's
like
because they had Jeff Jarrett, man. Jeff Jarrett don't get
Jeff
credit.
Jarrett is goated behind the Jeff Jarrett is goated behind the scenes. I will give you that. Like hands down, goated behind the scenes. But with everybody and with Sting saying that bullshit, man, like you said, he had Main Event Mafia. Main Event Mafia Sting was, in my opinion, better than WCW Sting outside of the NWO era.
Bro, I said the exact same thing to somebody.
The NWO era and the Wolfpack era was cool, but then it started getting watered down because you had the BWO, the LWO, the NWO, Wolfpack, the TKO, HH. Like you had so much shit that
bro,
Vince
they had
fucking up with.
Too many world orders.
Had the NWO B team, led by Stevie Ray.
Which,
by the way, Teddy Long, I hate to tell you this, but you kind of look like Stevie Ray's son, bro. Like you and Stevie Ray.
And that's cool. You look like D'Lo Brown, illegitimate child, bitch. Fuck you.
And that was trying to heat. Right? Come on, man. Why you doing that?
Hey, well, shit. That's how I took it, Joe. So hey, that's how I took it. When I'm drinking, I don't know if that was shots fired because the way you just had a mini one-on-one with the Undertaker segment, G, I didn't know where he was going,
bro.
So I apologize.
If listen, sometimes I have to get that stuff out of my system because often I take the high road on a lot of topics. So therefore,
out of my system. Hold on, wait.
On that one. Oh, what?
I was going back with the Sting shit because that pissed me off.
Man, hurry up, man. Come on.
Dude, you took 20 minutes with a fucking one-on-one. Shut the fuck up. Don't do that minutes. Just because you got your 10 minutes. Bro, you went on a 10-minute rant on John Cena. Jonathan, Felix.
Anthony Cena. The GOAT.
Anthony Felix Cena, okay? But go
Felix
ahead.
Anthony, okay.
Whatever, what's his name he's saying? GOAT.
All right, so it is time though for the throwback moment. See, you ready?
Yep.
You better have a good one too.
Hey, fight it. At least somebody else said it, because
I've been waiting on some TNA 6-sided ring shit. I've been waiting on some old vintage 90s WWE Survivor Series moments or some shit like alliance type shit. You know,
my nigga be taking us back to like 2016, 2017 all the time. Like, bro, if you don't get out the 2020,
that is a flashback, not a throwback. That is a quick glance back before COVID. That's what we're gonna have to start calling segments. DC before COVID.
All right, fuck it then. I ain't gonna do it then. I ain't gonna do it then. I ain't gonna do it.
Go back. When you over there drinking on that? Hold on, wait. Is that Apple Bush you over there drinking on?
2005, sir.
Wait,
what happened in Backlash? Was it Batista and Triple H 2005?
Yes.
God damn it. You could at least went to ECW One Night Stand 2006 if you're gonna go one, but I mean, hey, you know, we could have talked about that.
Or you could have done the greatest Backlash of all time in 2000 when The Rock was going up against Triple H in a match for the WWF title, and Stone Cold came back and the glass broke, and that crowd went ape shit. I mean, it was nuts. And he helped The Rock win the WWF championship. And that moment to me, hands down. The year before that, when WWF was real big.
I just want you to know that. He just did your shit.
I did not see.
Let him have a segment.
Peace. I'm sorry.
And to be fair, last week I went back to the Attitude Era last week. So like let's not. Yes, I did.
What you do? Because I don't remember.
When Stone Cold beat up Lita. Him and Triple H beat up Lita.
Oh, whoa. No, that's not Attitude Era. That's not Attitude Era.
Attitude Era is lean
after WrestleMania.
You said what?
The Attitude Era ended in 2001 after WrestleMania.
Attitude Era.
So you saying the 2-man power trip was not Attitude Era?
No, that was after Attitude Era. Lita and the Hardy Boys weren't even a part of Attitude Era. Attitude Era was.
Oh no! You can't say that. Okay.
not okay. When we think about Attitude Era, we're not thinking that.
Bullshit.
No, was there just
I'm saying Attitude Era. This title.
So was there no era like prior for like that year prior to Ruthless?
Am I right, Virgil?
Was it just nothing?
I didn't say it was just nothing. You're saying
it was like a changing of the guard. It was really they really wanted to call it the Invasion era because everything was leading up to the Invasion and WCW immigrating into WWE. But they didn't name it that, so I can't call it that, C. However, C, please go ahead and do your segment. I'm sorry that Teddy Long interrupted you.
You went with it.
Because it was you right, but you right when you right. I'm with you when you right, but fuck. I had to put the blame on you. Sorry.
Stop hijacking the segment.
I ain't want to do it no more.
Your segment didn't even get touched, AC. Your segment didn't even get touched.
No, you just had hateful signs.
First last week.
I didn't use the signs in your segment. It wasn't your segment.
Last week, motherfucker damn near tried to end the show without me doing my goddamn shit.
He did try to hold you on that.
The motherfucker want to talk trash about my goddamn segment. Oh, go on to the next one. Oh, go.
Do your shit, man. Stop being like that. Do your segment, man. Stop being like that.
All right, throwback moment, man. Throwback moment of the week. You better still have my damn shit over here too.
I do. I didn't touch anything. Come on.
All right.
You're quiet.
All right. Throwback moment, man. We're going to take you back to 2005 since Backlash just ended. We're going to go back to Backlash of that year. Fresh off WrestleMania 21, Batista beat Triple H for the World Heavyweight Championship. Triple H, of course, was not happy, so he challenged Batista to a rematch. This match itself was pretty solid. Triple H, he tried his best to win the championship back, but Batista caught him with a Batista bomb in the corner. Triple H is doing the little punches, and Triple H Batista countered, hit him with the Batista bomb, beat him for the second consecutive time. And obviously we know what happened after that at Vengeance, Hell in a Cell. Triple H, he acted like he was gonna quit, and then he came back and destroyed Batista, and then challenged him to Hell in a Cell, and we know what happened there. So throwback moment of the week, Backlash 2005, Batista getting his second of 3 straight wins against Triple H for the World Heavyweight Championship and solidifying himself as the top guy in WWE at that time. All right, I'm done.
Thank you, C, for the throwback moment of the week. We appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh.
Wait. How am I the bully? I didn't bully anybody. Teddy Lemon Pepper Stepper was the one that said
no. Just like you get on me for agreeing to people, you're co-signing that. Just like you get on me for co-signing. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get on you for co-signing. You co-sign the shit.
Let his ass know.
I did. I'm with him when you're right though. I co-signed hard as hell for that one. I'm like, yeah, man, brother.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm sitting over here like I'm just throwing stones back and forth while y'all just go at it.
It was not my fault.
Oh man.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead, since we are literally at an hour and 3 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and do Teddy Long's one-on-one with the Undertaker, and we scratch that last segment. I normally would just do everything myself, but I'm over here kind of struck. See, I need you to
go ahead, hit my graphic.
All right, I got you.
And then bring me back in the camera. You still make the gong? Oh yeah. This week, we gonna run it back. Every motherfucker that works for TKO, bring your ass to the motherfucking front of the classroom today, bitch. Because I don't like how y'all doing content creators. Y'all mad at the fact that people is telling y'all honest opinions of your product, and you're shutting them down because you're getting bad traction. But at the same time, you're sitting here paying your executives $63.3 billion, $1 million for a fucking extension that they ass don't fucking deserve. Like, why can't we cut their contracts? Why can't we cut their ass from the team? Why can't we cut their ass from the board because they ain't doing good shit? Because they over here doing dumbass shit with John Cena classic titles and shit, and like we need another fake ass Owen Hart Cup title in a company now since we're using trios and shit and indoctrinating shit, backyard ass shit, pissing me off. But I'm just sick of the fact that we get these PLEs and there's more fucking talking between Michael Cole and Wade Barrett. We already hear they ass through the match that we got to sit there and listen to them fucking talk. Even goddamn more in between matches. Like, okay, great. We get a 15-minute match. Bitch, spread the card out and give us multiple matches where we can have a 7-card show versus a 6-card show or a 5-card show. Do the math and look into your audience. And if you say you believe in what we say or you say our voice actually matters, then fucking listen and stop all the goddamn commercials. It's already bad enough you signed $1 billion contract for 10 years or however much the contract is worth. And the fact that we got to sit here and listen to 3 minutes of ads on Mondays. And then it's bad enough that if we're going to listen to a commercial ad, at least do what SmackDown does. Give us a side-by-side. Let us still watch the match and deal with the commercial. That's fine. I can deal with that. I don't mind watching USA. But when we come on Netflix and we got all these fucking segments and talking, and it's just the background house music playing while we're sitting here listening to Wade Barrett or Kathy Kelly or whoever is back there talking Brian Saxon's silly ass. Like, shit. We want to see more product and we want to see more people on the screen. And the people we don't want to see on the screen is the people that voices we hear all fucking night. That's the thing that we don't need to see. We know what Michael Cole weird ass look like. I get mad on hard life being that motherfucker in a wrestling speedo. That shit pissed me off in that match. I hated that shit. It's scarred for life. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see y'all. I don't need to see it. TKO do better. You guys bought a company just because you had money, because Vince is your friend and you want to do some goofy shit, because I feel like y'all going to try and bring his ass back in on some sneaky shit, and we looking and we waiting for y'all to do some goofy ass shit. But other than that, stop with the bullshit. If you're going to cut some money, cut the people that's making almost $100 million a year to just sit at a board and not do anything that's actually for their product. Bitch.
All right. Thank you so much, Teddy, for that illustrious one-on-one with the Undertaker.
Graveyard.
All right, good people. Appreciate you guys, man. I believe this was a good Sunday night stunner. A great four-man booth. Thank you guys.
Hold on. Julian had actually a good comment. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Say that TKO is tanking to get rid of Triple H.
Yeah, I
agree. And I agree because they're clashing badly.
That could very well be the case. You kind of felt it with the way that WrestleMania was booked. Very, very, very interested to see how that will continue on.
We ain't seen LA Knight in 2 months.
Damn, we ain't 2 months, but we'll see. We will be back again tomorrow right here, same channels on Twitch and on YouTube. Right after Big Daddy C will be handing out all the ass whoopings on. You know what? We got to give him a graphic with his face on Joe Jackson's body holding the belt, so that we can say Big Daddy C handed out ass whoopings in wrestling. Oh man. So yeah, we're gonna do that this for this coming week. We have obviously the Monday Night Raw Dog episode featuring Big Daddy C. We got Tuesday nights with myself, and then of course Wednesday night Coachman will be back on the prowl, and then of course Friday night Teddy Lemon Pepper Stepper is going to be talking about Friday night SmackDown, and of course next week we will be right back here again with another Sunday night stunner featuring the whole crew, or at least some of us will be here. Until next time, guys, keep those booking pencils sharp, keep on booking.